Hey guys, welcome back for today's college basketball pick video play. If you're interested in getting all of our college basketball picks for today's action, including our daily free play, which is going to be a pick against the spread in the Oklahoma versus Kansas matchup, so a really hyped up game there over in the Big 12. Again, you can check out all of those picks over at stumpthespread.com. So coming into this one, our pick video play, talking about this AAC matchup between the Connecticut Huskies and the South Florida Bulls. Going to give our lean on where we see the better value against the spread. The road team UConn coming in as slight favorites, giving just 3.5 points. And the Huskies, they went against a much tougher non-conference slate in comparison to South Florida. They're sitting at 9-4 overall, and the Bulls at 10-2. This is a better South Florida team than what we've seen in recent years, but they went against such a manageable non-conference slate that we're really going to find out where this Bulls squad stands once they start working their way through AAC action. Now, the road team, Connecticut, generally they came up short in their tougher non-conference matchups. Their 4 losses, all coming against very quality opposition, losing to Iowa, as well as Arizona, Florida State, and Villanova, with their best non-conference win coming in that neutral site matchup against a ranked Syracuse squad. In their last outing, the Huskies absolutely getting dominated, losing to Villanova by a final of 58-81. This was in stark contrast to UConn's prior outing in a much more manageable matchup against Drexel at home, winning that one by a final of 97-65. And UConn, we expect them to be a factor in the AAC this year, given the fact that they have one of the better players in their conference with veteran guard Jalen Adams. And if UConn's going to make a run at trying to get into the NCAA tournament, it's going to be because Jalen Adams is able to make that first team All-AAC by the end of the year. So we'll see how that plays out for this UConn squad. And again, if they're going to try to make a run at the NCAA tournament, these are the kind of games the Huskies need to win on the road. So they're taking on South Florida, 10-2 overall, but really not much in the way of resume building wins. Very manageable non-conference slate. The Bulls, their 2 losses coming against the Citadel as well as against Georgetown, and their numbers averaging about 75 points per game and giving up around 65 points per game. So a plus minus of around positive 10 points, which is actually pretty similar to the Huskies, who also have a positive plus minus of around plus 10 points. But UConn plays with a bit more tempo. They're averaging a little over 81 points per game while giving up a little over 71. But UConn's plus minus, even though it's basically the exact same as South Florida's, they went against a much tougher schedule up to this point in the year, so it's a bit more impressive in comparison to their opposition, and why they're coming into this one as slight favorites. So we think Connecticut is going to come into conference action focused, ready to go, and take down a South Florida team that just hasn't been challenging themselves at this point in the season. So we like Connecticut to go on, win this one, cover this 3.5 point spread as the better value bet. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our college basketball picks for today over at stumpthespread.com, including our daily free play, and that's going to be for the Oklahoma versus Kansas matchup. So again, guys, check those out over at stumpthespread.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you guys back here for our next video.